How is everyone doing? Welcome to the pre-live with Ray in the office. Normally you see me streaming from home, but I'm still here doing bits and bobs, so I thought I would do the pre-live from here. How's it going? Just sit around and wait for everyone to jump in. Peter, how you doing? Peter Kent, Mr. Kent, how are you? Oh, how are you, good sir? Any jokes for me today, Peter? It's the bundle day, and I tell you what as well. Little secret. We're going to be doing hopefully a legendary bundle every 2 weeks. Although to make that work, there will be less instant wins. Okay, but I just feel like we'll get more big prizes out to winners, and I think it's doable over about 2.5 weeks with less instant wins, and yeah, absolutely awesome. There's Discord going off there. That's the Discord notification. If you're in Discord now, get into chat. Wait, you're not Scott. Jay, I'm Scott's on Scott's on holiday trying to get a tan to look like me. But he's probably going to come back looking like a lobster. But yeah, legendary bundles. We would love to do them every 2.5 weeks. So what's that? That's like every 16 days, let's say 16, 17 days. That would be awesome. But we would need to do, we would need to do less instant wins. But then I don't think that's, and also I want to do them cheaper. So at the moment they're $1.99 a ticket. I'd love to do them cheaper. Peter says less instant wins isn't a bad thing. I haven't won a single instant on my entries this time round. So yeah, well, less instant wins just means less tickets. So your odds of bagging a win are still, around about the same, because we don't change the way we work it out. So we just do less tickets because there's less prizes, and then you can do them quicker. Matt says, fingers crossed for the tech bundle. Scott's going to be back redder than the lobster. I bet 100%. That guy does not tan. Scott does not tan. Gret says he's hoping to win the legendary bundle. Peter says it's bundle day. Jay says that's likely, just burn it attempting at a time. It's weird though, I don't think I've ever really seen Scott burned. Only like once or twice in the time that I've known him, which is a very, very long time. Scott sent me a photo while he's not here. He can't get enough of me. I did see that, Peter. He sent you a photo of a shop called like Kent Outlet or something like that, if I remember right. Arch, how you doing? Jacob, yo. Lisa, how you doing? Natalie, you okay? Good lobsters. Good luck, lobsters, for the win. Mikhail 30012 on Twitch. Hello. MZ on YouTube says I hope I win anything I've put in for. Good luck. Matt says, well, he is ginger. I mean, it's either the beacons are lit, God or course rate, or just burn to high heavens. Arch, mate, gotta keep your chin up, mate. It's difficult times ahead, but well, you'd never get over these things. I think time helps you deal with them. Hello, Les, you okay? Nat burns if she has her phone screen brightness up. It was my bromance rival then. So, why are we all here today? It's the Legendary Tech Bundle Day. So the Legendary Tech Bundle ends at 7 PM. Now, we usually only do one of these a month, but I want to try and do them more frequently, which means more big bundle winners, more delivery videos, and meeting more absolute legends when we deliver them. So we haven't done a Legendary Tech Bundle delivery for a while, because I believe, at the top of my head, the last 2 winners took cash alternatives. Yes, I think they did, yeah. The last 2 people took cash alts. But I love it. Gret says, is the monthly draw tonight or Thursday? Gret, when you say monthly, do you mean the monthly free giveaway? Because that ends tomorrow night at midnight, and then it's being drawn on Thursday. Arch, no worries, mate. So, how you doing? Les, it's been busy the last few days. Scott's not in, so I've been doing bits and bobs he does as well. I say bits and bobs. He deals with all the aftercare, basically. So whenever anyone's got an issue with anything, or any orders need sorting, or any instant wins need ordering, or Scott does most of that, or prizes sending out. So Scott's on a well-deserved holiday, and he does the pre-lives as well, so I've been doing that. And I'll be honest, guys, Candy's been really busy today because I normally do work on a Sunday. I normally work 7 days a week, but I didn't do any work yesterday because I just felt like I needed a day off. So I took most of the day off, just did bits and bobs, and there's a massive backlog now because I didn't do anything on Sunday, and Scott's not here. Scott normally works on a Sunday as well. So yeah, there's been a massive backlog. So if you are waiting for a reply from Candy, please bear with her. There was absolutely loads of emails, Insta-win emails, and loads of Insta-win messages in Facebook from the weekend. From Saturday night till Monday morning, there was just loads of winners. Peter says, are you looking forward to coming to Kent to deliver it, right? I'm coming to Kent to see Mr. Kent. So, what do you think of the office? Look, if anyone walked past or looked at the window from outside, they would 100% know that we're streaming with these lights. Arch is, it's going well. I'll be honest, like the kind of size of the prizes has kind of plateaued for a while because we haven't really been getting any bigger with the community, but it's going well. We're able to do big prizes, which is awesome, and I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking to do more legendary tech bundles a month and bring some of the prize pools down in size, but make them cheaper and do them more often, which hopefully will we'll just have 2 legendary bundle winners every 5 weeks instead of 1 every 5 weeks. Rashid, how you doing, mate? Long time no speak. Hope you're well. Peter says, I'm glad you stopped doing the cars and stuck to tech. Yeah. Cars stressed me out. I'll be honest, cars stressed me out because, like, for example, you'll get a car in and obviously we buy it from dealers, so, but then if they take the cash out, you've got to deal with the trading it back in, or if anything work needs doing to it, you've got to get it into a garage, and you don't need to do that with a legendary tank bundle. Do you know what I mean? Greta says 2 every 5 weeks is good. DJ Casper says, I'm back. Good luck, DJ Casper. All expenses paid, night with you and Scott needs to be a comp. If we were going to do something like that, it would have to be like a gig in London or something, like in the O2 Arena. It'd have to be something cool like that. That would be awesome. All expenses paid, gig, hotel, travel. That'd be awesome. The last time I went there, I watched Tool in the O2, which was absolutely incredible. Matt says, tickets for the Tech Bundle Switch, Choice Console, and £500 cash on for tonight. I've been focusing so much on the Legendary Tech Bundle. Kind of forgot what else is ending. I'll have a little look now. So we've got, ending tonight, we've got the Xbox Gold Shadow Special Edition pad. That's a new one to come out. We got the Switch so the Mario Switch versus the Zelda Switch instant win comp. And that has still got quite a few instant win switches, I think. Let me have a little look. So it's currently 27% sold. These used to, do you know what? These comps used to fly out. And when I say used to, I'm talking like June, July, before the summer holidays. And these used to get to like 80-90% sold. But they don't seem as popular at the moment. Nothing's changed on the comp in the sense that the prices are the same. Tickets are actually slightly cheaper. But let's have a look. So we've got a Pokemon Switch OLED still available. We've got a Neon Switch OLED still available. And we have a White Switch OLED still available. And a Neon. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in total. 4 Switches still available to find this competition. Now, this competition closes at 7 PM regardless of ticket sales. Let me have a little look what the chat's saying. Would you do a WWE Royal Rumble event package? Do you know what? That would be sick, actually. That would be really good. I don't really follow wrestling, but I know some people who do. And some of them are in Discord as well, so I might have a look into that. Can anyone tell me when the next one is? It says it was 2 hit and miss. Some could only drive auto manual. Appreciates, yeah. Yeah, Peter. So, another problem is depreciation of the cars. They you buy them at unless you're really in with a local garage, then you buy them at retail, and then you have to sell them at trade, because you don't want to be selling them privately because it just takes too long. And then there's maintenance as well. So, for example, the Focus, we had the Focus from a dealership, and then Candy's edited the winners list, and then we had to do the clutch. So we've done the clutch straight away. So we put a braided clutch on there. The dealership was kind enough to sort that out for us, but it still needed doing. In January, Royal Rumble in January. Callum says, "Oh, it's a payday treat time. Don't know which comps I'm in. Which comps are tempting me? Sorry. Let's have a sneak peek at the new PC comp. It looks mega. I got it right next to me. Is it plugged in though? No, I can't. No, I can't do it. It's not plugged in, but I can't show you it. I'm not going to show you the PC. We got two mega PCs in here right now. One of them is hidden by my. One of them is hidden by my microphone. One of them is we've just popped it down by the cabinet. We were doing some moving around, and that's hidden by the microphone, so that's quite funny. Night out at the boxing, I'd be down for that. I need to drop the comp ideas in Discord, as Ray will forget in the next 15 minutes. Jay, honestly, mate, you are not wrong. I forget what. So I'll do a live draw. I'll call everyone's names out. I'll call winners, and then we end the live. And me and Scott are sat there chatting. And Scott will be, well, we don't do it anymore where we used to follow up with winners straight away, but it gets quite late, so we stopped doing it. We do it the next day now. But Scott used to follow up with the winners within like half an hour after the live draw. And he'd say, John, let's say John Doe. John Doe said he wants a cash alternative. And I'll sit there going, who's John Doe now? What did he win? And Scott's like, he won a PC. And I'm thinking, that's a big prize. And I just can't remember. Just names go in my head and then back out. And unless I look at a spreadsheet, to see, or I look back at the website, or I look back at OBS to see who won what, my memory's set. Absolutely terrible. Dropshipping website. No, they are allowed, Peter. It looked like one maybe that we'd be waiting for postage on for a while, that's all. Gav put the new PC together. No, Gret, he didn't. No. Okay, so let's have a little look at the Legendary Tech Bundle then. So this is ending today. Let me just hit F5, just so any new instant wins, if they've been won since I've been live. So the Legendary Tech Bundle is £10,000 worth of tech, okay? If you want to see one of these being delivered, go on our YouTube channel. You'd have to do it quickly, because obviously it's about the videos are about 5 to 8 minutes long, and then you've got to enter before 7 PM, okay? So there's previous deliveries where we've chucked all the tech in a van and drove Essex, again, my memory's terrible. London way somewhere. We've driven Sheffield. What's the like the Lake District way? I can't remember where it was. Again, look on YouTube. It's all on there. It's all on YouTube. My memory's terrible. I'm really sorry. But yeah, if you want to see someone getting a Legendary Tech Bundle, then jump onto YouTube. But it's an absolute massive amount of tech. If you saw the Gerald little reel we put up on adverts in the last few days, then you would have seen it on there as well. But basically everything in that picture is what you win if you are the winner. So you win all the consoles. You've got Steam Deck and a ROG Ally. You've got a PS5 and an Xbox. You've got a Switch OLED. You've got a full streaming setup. You've got a Secret Labs voucher, so you can get yourself a chair or desk. You've got like all the peripherals you need for your PC and a PC as well. You've got kitchen tech and home tech, TV, security system, all sorts of stuff there. Coffee machine, Hoover. And it works out just over 10 grand's worth of tech, the RRP for that bundle. Peak District is Derbyshire. Up north, basically, Peter, yeah. The cash alternative guards is... I'd have to work it out. So, basically, when we do a cash alternative, we base it on the exFAT price of the item. But bearing in mind, we buy a lot of stuff from distributors. So, we usually get around about 10% off the RRP. So, let's say Currys are selling a ROG Ally. we'll get that at a 10% discount, and then the ex-VAT price is 20% off that price. So it could be usually 30% less than the RRP, just because of the fact that it's ex-VAT on what we pay. We tend to get 7 to 10% off, depending on where we get it from. Jacob says, is Gav the king of the Saintboard doing the draw tonight? He is. Offspring says, I came to this pre-live and I was going to say that what's Ginger Ninja, and instantly had to held back because it's Ray. Legend has it, Ray knows my Discord name. Yeah, I do, yeah. Empty says, if you only want like half the tech, would you give a cash alt? We do. You can literally mix and match. Did it before. If you just want the consoles and you don't want the PC and you just want so say for example you just want the consoles and the TV, you don't want anything else, then we'll get a list together of the cash alternatives for you, and we'll send you the list, and then you can work out what you want and what you don't want. People in the past have taken half of it or like a third of it and taken cash for the rest. So basically you get a tenner and a hat, or take the tech you entered for. It's not a tenner, no. Goldie Kun says, hey, I won 10 bucks on Thursday from an instant prize. Goldie, mate, you just send a message on Facebook or Instagram, or reply to the instant win email. So you would have had an email that it does actually say at the bottom of the email how to claim it. So if you just have a little look at that, it'll just say basically message us on Facebook, message us on Instagram, or reply to the email. Peter says, if you win an instant win giveaway, does it let you know, or do you have to check? No, you don't have to check your numbers, Peter, mate. It will tell you straight away. So on the order received page, underneath your ticket number, so when you pay for your order, you'll land back on a thank you for your order page, and underneath your numbers, it'll tell you if you've won an instant win, right? You'll then get an email of that, and it'll just a repeat of that page. And you'll get a second email then saying, congratulations, you've won an instant prize on ComCity giveaways. If you don't see that, now, Daniel, and I can't pronounce his surname, I'm really sorry, but Daniel won £1,000 about an hour and a half ago, and he didn't realise he won. So I called him 12 minutes after he put his order in, and I said, Dan, have you checked? You've won an instant win. Do you know you've won prize? And he said, no, I didn't see the notification. So I said, mate, you've won £1,000 tax-free cash, and he spent £1.99, but one ticket. And that was absolutely mental. Caleb says, Ray and Scott turn up is the prize for the tech. It's just a bonus. But yeah, Peter, if you didn't see that, then you wouldn't have won an instant win. Yeah, it is quite. I'd say 95% of people do see the message, and then 5% miss it because maybe they've placed an order and they put their phone down and not actually looked at the screen. Peter says, I was going to say the cooking pot is not for me. I can burn water. Could I add value into this labs thing? Yeah, I guess. We are flexible. If you want to give a prize up and have more secret labs, we can work it out. James says, can we swap instant wins for cash alternatives? You can, James. And the cash alternative is basically, as I said, it's usually it's anything from 25 to 30% less than the RRP, because we take the VAT off and we usually get a 10% discount anyway from the supplier. So, who's in for the Legendary Tech Bundle? Would you take it all, or would you take a cash alternative? Let me know. And if you would split it, what would you take? So, I'll read it out for you now, what's in the bundle. So, you've basically got a 4080 Ryzen 9 gaming PC. You've got an LG C3 OLED TV. You've got a Denon Soundband subwoofer. That's actually a really good one as well. But every time I say Denon, all I can think of is the adverts, the TV adverts, where it goes, Denon. You've got a Samsung Odyssey G9. You've got a £300 Secret Labs gift card. You've got an Echo Show 8. You've got the Simply Safe Home Security Bundle, Razer Kio Pro, HyperX Quadcast S. Now, this is all streaming stuff. You've got an Asus ROG Ally, handheld console that is, Xbox Series X. You've got a PS5 disc edition, a Switch OLED in white or neon, you choose. You've got a Ninja Foodie air fryer, Nespresso coffee machine, Nanoleafs, Instant Pot Duo, £1,000 to spend at Amazon. You've got Razer peripherals, then so you've got like your mouse, your keyboard, your speakers, your headset. You've got a Shark, Hoover, and then a Steam Deck as well. So that's a lot of tech that we could be delivering to you in a van. which would be awesome. I absolutely love the deliveries because they always make good videos. We get to meet people who are just absolutely dumbfounded by the fact that we turned up with all the tech, and you know, because we've had a winner in the past, Charlie. He wasn't quite sure. He bought 5 tickets and he won it. And he wasn't quite sure if it was real. And his parents were a bit skeptical. And I think his partner was quite skeptical as well. But we turned up at his house in Essex with the van. And it's on YouTube. And yeah, let's just say he's been our #1 fan since. His family absolutely loved it. His dad was over the moon, and his dad took a PS5 out of the bundle. And yeah, it was that was an absolutely awesome trip. Well worth the trip, just to see the reaction. Peter says, taking all that speaking sorted, but the PC is mine. Yeah, Peter, mate, that's a lot of gifts for Christmas. Think about it. Think about all the gifts you be everyone's favourite. You'd be the favourite uncle, favourite brother, favourite sister. You'd be, you know, auntie. You'd be the favourite everything. You took that and and gave out some awesome presents at Christmas. Ruth says, I would take what I could fit in my little place. It says, I take the PC, the Odyssey, the Secret Labs voucher, the Amazon voucher, the Series X, the mouse, the keyboard. Peter, you basically may as well take it all, mate. Oh. Peter says, bit of a drive to Belfast, though. So if you were in Northern Ireland, we would probably get a specialist courier, same day courier or next day courier to deliver it for you. It wouldn't be DPD, Every, or anyone like that. We use a specialist man with a van who comes and collects it from us and gets straight over to the ferry and on the ferry and over to you. Paula says, more lobster now. Paula is Scott Burns. I assume he is. Man with a van. Swansky says, I'd take most of it, not the Xbox streaming. Candy's assigning instant win orders to me. That's what that little pop-up was then. Gotta order some prizes. Looks like I gotta order a monitor. Someone's wanting a monitor. Would you come to Birmingham? Yeah, of course we would. That's not far at all. We'd go to Scotland if we had to. It just, with the ferry, it just makes it easier to give it to a dedicated courier. Adam says, dream come true to win all that. So that's the list there. And then that's the picture of all the prizes, okay? Previous winners. This is Charlie that I was talking about, where he was absolutely gobsmacked and his parents were absolutely gobsmacked that we turned up with all the tech. This is Tony. Tony won a legendary tech box. And Tony lived on a top floor flat. And that video is on YouTube as well. We had to walk up all the way, up all the stairs with a massive TV and all sorts of tech. But yeah, there's those are on YouTube if you want to have a little look. Cumbria, yeah, just for a PC. That's right. Slick says, if I won, I'd hide a lot. Just tell the missus about the ninja. Oh, right. Okay. So I tell you what happened before, right? This is a true story. The last time there was quite a few Switch instant wins available while I was live. Most of them went while I was live. So these are only 49p an entry. The main prize is a Switch OLED Zelda edition or Mario edition. And what can you get for 49p? So if I was you, I'd go and get a ticket for that. You never know if you're going to bag one of those instant wins. Daniel, like I said earlier, bagged £1,000 on the Legendary Tech Bundle with just one ticket. And what else have we got ending now? So a couple of things have sold out. Let's just have a little look. So the Gold Shadow pad's about to sell out, or possibly already has. I'm just probably looking at cashing. PS5 versus Xbox Series X sold out. That graphics card, that's getting close to. That's an RTX 4070 and you can win it for 25p. Advent calendar bundle, so you get all free. Pokemon calendar is sold out. Display's absolutely awesome. They might sell out, but that Disney and Pixar house looks like it's going to sell out. And that's an MP600 Pro there. So if you've got a PC and you want a fast boot drive, game drive, or Warzone or whatever, yeah, that's awesome as well. James says, for my first time watching the live, I was excited when I got an instant win. James, massive congratulations. I'm not looking at the emails right now, so if you have won an instant win in the last hour, I won't actually know what you've won, but Candy will. Candy's dealing with all of that. Slick says, don't talk me into any more entries. I'm too deep this week. Don't enter unless you can afford to. Now, this sounds harsh, but we always say play responsibly, okay? And at the end of the day, it's a raffle. So I can't guarantee that you're going to win. I can guarantee the draw, so there's always going to be a winner. We always guarantee the draw. We've done it since day one. It's in our terms and conditions, but I can't guarantee that you're going to win. So please play responsibly. Only play with what you can afford to lose, because at the end of the day, you might enter and not get an instant win. You might enter and not win anything, but you could be entering for a while and then you could win a massive prize. So Daniel, who I keep mentioning now, but it's just an absolutely mega win he had today. With just one ticket, he won £1,000. Now, when I looked at his order history, he was buying just 1 or 2 tickets every week or 2 weeks, and he's been playing since really early, I think about 6 or 7 months, and he just bought 1 ticket today and backed £1,000. So he's way up with his wins. Baffy says the Pokemon Advent Calendar is quite a big size. Yeah, it's huge. It is huge. Yeah. Darren says, when I win this, I will give the keyboard a mouse I won last week to someone watching. Darren, you absolute legend. Ray's also slacking. Hit up this. Yeah, well, you know, I'm so used to this. This is you guys' fault now, because you've spoilt me the last year and a bit, 2 years. Everyone puts links in while we're live. MZ says, got the last ticket on that house. Good luck. Bet says I've had 2 wins in the space of 2 draws. So, I'm going to quickly go through how everything works for you now. I will go through it again at 8 PM, but if you're new here and you're watching the pre-live for the first time, this is not the live draw. So this is around about 5 o'clock on a draw day. So draw days are Monday and Thursday, okay? At draw days, sorry, not draw times. Draw days are Monday and Thursdays, okay? Comps close at 7 PM. And then I go, or Scott, or me will go, usually Scott will go live around 5 PM, okay? And this is just a chance for you to answer any, ask any questions. I'll answer them, and also go through what is ending on the site today. Competitions close at 7. There's an hour break then, because we need to publish the entry list, okay? So usually have a cup of tea, do the entry list, talk about what's going live, or launch new competitions, and then we go live at 8 PM. So 8 PM Mondays and Thursdays is your chance, your time to win. That's where we'll be live. We're usually live for about an hour. So Comp City Giveaways is the place to be if you want to win awesome tech bundles, amazing tech that's just come out, and cash as well. We even do stuff like instant win watches. There's side quests sometimes with watches as well. I say side quests, we actually call them mini prizes now, but I think we might go back to calling them main quests and side quests. I think a lot of people like that. Peter says Workman blames his tools. I'm here for the autograph. Has anyone seen the email? Oh no, it hasn't gone out yet. No, it hasn't. It's about. Oh no, it has gone out. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's just gone out 6 minutes ago. If you've seen your email 6 minutes ago, there was a picture of me and Scott at a gig, and if you win the Legendary Tech Bundle, we'll print it off on photo paper and we'll sign it. We're gonna do it. We will literally do it. If you win the Legendary Tag Bundle, we're going to print that picture off. It's me and Scott at a gig in like 1979. It's Photoshop, but and we'll sign it for you. And you can put it up on your mantelpiece or frame it or whatever. Callum says what email? Callum, it's just an email saying 1 hour to go. And it's just got a picture of me and Scott on there. I'm like basically Rambo. And Scott is some guitarist. I can't remember which one it was. Do you ever do collectible gold coins, Darren? We don't do gold. Our payment gateway provider, Viva Wallet, do not allow anyone that has a competition site that has payments with them to do competitions for gold. Don't ask me why, but we are not allowed to do it. Not allowed to do competitions for gold. So yeah. What was I doing? I was talking about how everything works. So basically, you get your numbers randomly, okay? If you win an instant win, you'll be told on the order received page. You get emailed about it as well, and if you don't see the prompts, don't worry, you will be chased up. You don't have to watch a live draw to win. Every single winner gets followed up by email or by WhatsApp, and we do call main prize winners live as well. When a competition closes, okay, your entries will go on an entry list. So that's why we have the hour break. So you can always find out who's entered or what your entries are, and if you're on the entry list, okay. The only reasons why you might not be on the entry list is if you've got your question wrong. So please answer the questions correctly when you enter. Just going to look into chat now. Have you ever had anyone hit max entries? Slick, people, some people do like buying max entries, and we always say play responsibly. If some people have, what will happen sometimes if someone hits max entries is they'll win an instant win, and then they'll take a cash alternative and reinvest that back into tickets. So it might look like they've spent loads on tickets, but they've just kind of kept their wins in the site. So they might win, I don't know, let's say they win an Xbox. They'll take the cash alternative, they'll buy more tickets. They might get lucky because they've bought 200 more tickets or something, and then they might win something else. So that's tend to be what happened. Lee says, "Winnie here. Sorry I'm late. Was busy chatting, cutting a ribbon at my local Tesco." Lee, well in. Brett says I had to use Google earlier for a couple of questions. Jay says I maxed out on tickets last year when I won the Legendary Tech Bundle. Jace, you did indeed. But you don't have to win. Like I said, we've had Legendary Tech Bundle winners with 5 tickets. Charlie's one of them. Probably might pop in the chat later, or he'll be on the live later. Val says every time I max a comp, I win bugger all. Just got to be in it to win it. I would much prefer everyone who was registered on the site just buy 1 ticket than a small selection of people buy loads. So, how do we find the winners? If you are new here, I'll just explain that as well. So we use Google's random number generator, same as everyone else in this industry, okay? So we go to Google, we just put the number range in and we click generate. And then I will call all the big prize winners live as well. So I'm really excited about doing the calls tonight because the Legendary Bundle is always an awesome call. And Gav's going to be on with me as well, so there's going to be lots of same board action. And yeah, it's going to be... Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Charlie's in chat. He's on Facebook. I was just speaking about chat. Charlie, I was just talking about you, mate. You won the Legendary Tech Bundle. God, when was it? Was it earlier this year? It was. My memory is terrible. April? Springtime? Somewhere in springtime? I'd have to check the spreadsheets we got to confirm. But please tell me. Charlie, when did you win? I can't remember. I know it was great, not great weather at the time. And I was wearing a jacket, so that tells me it was spring, possibly. Oh god. Simon says, once store credit, everything was quick and on point. A lot of respect for these guys. Thank you, Simon, mate. Hopefully you get a big win, mate, and you'll get the same service. Andy deals with all instant wins, and now and again me and Scott deal with them on the weekends as well, but tends to be mostly Candy. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a spinny wheel. So that gives you the chance to win some store credit tonight, okay? You'll be able to put back, if you message us in time, message the inbox, you'll be able to put it back onto a comp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this Wheel of Fortune. I've got 75 numbers on there. And I want you to put one number in chat, please, between 1 and 100. There's a chance to win a £10 store credit, okay? But it has to be done within 5 spins. So I am going to count down here because I haven't got any of my noises set up in the office. I've got them all on the setup at home. But yeah, I'll give you 30 seconds or so to put your numbers in, and then we'll start spinning. Just one number, please. Do 1 in 75. If you've put a number above 75, please put another number in. And Lisa, thank you so much for dropping the link in for Discord. If you're not in Discord and you're on Twitch there, drop that link. Well, not drop it, sorry. Click it. Go to Discord. So, okay, looks like numbers have stopped coming in now, so I'm going to spin. Let's go. Let's find a winner for £10 store credit. Ba-bong! Excuse me. 23. Okay, right. Let me look for that. Has anyone got 23? Les has got 23. Anyone else? Has anyone else got 23? Callum has got 23 as well, which means the number, that prize will be split 2 ways. Has anyone else got it? Has anyone else got it? Okay, so let me just Let me just pop this into chat for Candy. Bear with me a second. So it was Les and Callum. Okay, there we go. So I just made a note of that. So Les and Callum, you've got £5 store credit each. And can you get the credit before 7? Yeah, Callum, if you send us a message, send us a message on Facebook, and we will endeavour to get it to you before 7. What I've got to do now is I've got to leave the office, so I'm going to leave straight away. I won't be back online until about 6:45 because I've got to drive home now. I'll be doing the live stream from home, so I'm leaving now. I'm going to be getting in the car, driving home. Hopefully, if Candy's not too busy, she'll be able to get it to you before 7. But just send us a message and we'll do our best. But there's only going to be one person now online, and that's Candy. So, and also Candy is dealing with loads of instant wins that are coming through from the people entering the Legendary Tech Bundle in the last minutes. So, Legendary Tech Bundle ends 7 p.m. It's a guaranteed draw, regardless of ticket sales. It hasn't even hit 50% sold. There's loads of £1,000 still available on the instant wins. Daniel won one of those earlier with just one ticket, so he won £1,000. He turned $199 into £1,000, and he'll be getting his money later tonight or early tomorrow morning. It's going to be so busy tonight now, so I'm going to jump off. I will. And by the way, I just realised every time I'm looking at chat, I'm looking by there because my chat is there. But then my camera's there, so I think I'm going to move my camera next time to there so that it's in line. But Gav's back in from Starbucks. Half an hour traffic. Oh yeah. You drop. Oh no. How did you drop it? So Gavin's just drove. Gavin just took a break. Drove to Starbucks, bought a coffee, drove back to the office, and dropped it on the floor as soon as he got out of the car. Oh my god! Right, so I'm gonna be going now, guys. I'm gonna be heading home, and I'll be jumping on the live stream tonight from home. So I'll be streaming from the office at home. And good luck to Wounded, says Grat. Scott says not the first time he's done it. So I'll be seeing you all at 8 p.m. We're going to get a winner for a Legendary Tech Bundle. It's going to be awesome. I almost swore then, but it's going to be awesome. And yeah, have a good few hours until then. Scott says he dropped 9 Pepsis at the football. He did, yeah, he did, yeah. Open Pepsis everywhere. 9 bottles of Pepsi. It was about 40, 30 quid worth of Pepsi, yeah. Right, so thanks for jumping in. I will see you at 8 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets in for the Switch Instant Win Comp and the Legendary Tech Bundle, because you just never know. For 49p, you could win a Switch on the Switch competition, and for 199, you could win an instant win, or even you could win the main prize of a £10,000 Tech Bundle. So good luck, and I will see you in just under 2 hours.